The cute Starbucks girl? Well, she just messed your drink. Okay, so imagine this. You wake up one day and you just pick one or two or why not 7 habits to create in the next few months. Habits that will have the most impact on your life. Now, what would they be? We hear this question a lot because most people find it very hard when it comes to starting positive life changes. But the biggest question is, what 1 or 2 habits should we start with? And it's not an easy question. From quitting smoking to simplifying our lives to reducing debt or starting a workout routine or just improving our diet. There are just so many good habits to choose from. But before we go on, we need a plan on how to develop the habits. I made a small list that should help you achieve your habit building goal. First off, you should give a try to a 30-day challenge focusing on just one habit. Write it down on paper along with your motivations, obstacles, and strategies for overcoming them. You've got to commit fully in a public way. Because we care what other people think of us, this is very powerful. Another tip is to log your progress. Remain publicly accountable and report on your progress each day. You need to have support for when you falter, either in real life or online. Reward every little success. If you happen to fail, figure out what went wrong, plan for it, and try again. Moving forward, the 7 great habits that will change your life are: number 1, developing positive thinking. This is, in my opinion, the cornerstone habit that will help you form the other important habits. Of course, positive thinking by itself won't lead to success, but it certainly goes a long way to motivate you to do the other ones required. What I realized is that when I only have positive thoughts in my mind, everything goes my way. And it's really the small things like catching the subway just as you get to the platform, or it waiting for you just a little bit longer so you can hop in, or smiling to the Starbucks girl and she smiling back to you. All of this reinforce this habit. But on the other hand, I notice that when I'm feeling down or my head is just full of negative thoughts, everything around me is a lot worse. Are you late to work and you really need to catch the subway? No worries, you'll miss it by a couple of seconds. The cute Starbucks girl? Well, she just messed your drink. And the job interview that you're worried about? A total fail. Somehow the world around us changes depending on our thoughts. Focus on this habit first and you'll have a much easier time with any of the others. Start by becoming more aware of your negative self-talk, do a little check sheet throughout the day, and keep track whenever a negative thought pops in your head. Soon you'll recognize them and you can eliminate them. Number 2, exercising. I know you've probably heard this a million times, but hear me out. Exercise is healthy and all that, but how exactly is it life-changing? Well, actually, that's a very good question. Exercising makes you feel better about yourself and more confident. This leads to better success with other positive changes. It reinforces the positive thinking habit because you need to think positive in order to sustain exercise. It also relieves stress and gives you time to think, and this leads to better mental well-being in your life overall. And of course, exercising will get your body in shape, and that will definitely boost your confidence. Almost every morning when I wake up to my alarm, I say to myself, maybe I shouldn't hit the gym today because I'm tired and I deserve some more sleep. But then I jump out of bed, I hit the gym, and after I finish my workout, I'm so happy that I didn't go back to sleep. And trust me, this happens almost every single morning. Number 3, single tasking. Why is it life-changing? Well, for a couple of powerful reasons. You'll be more effective with your tasks and get more things done. It's hard to achieve important things if you're constantly switching tasks and are distracted by other urgent things. You will be less stressed overall and, in my experience, happier throughout your day. So start focusing on one thing at a time and notice how your life starts improving. Number 4, focusing on one goal. Just as focusing on one task at a time is more effective, and focusing on one habit at a time is also more effective, so is focusing on one goal at a time. While it might seem very difficult, focusing on one goal at a time is the most powerful way of achieving your goals. When you try to take on many goals at once, you'll be spreading your focus and energy, which are the 2 critical components for achieving a goal. What if you have 5 goals that you want to achieve? Pick one to focus on first. Break it into mini goals that you can accomplish this month if it's a longer term goal. Pick an action that you can do today and keep doing this until the goal is accomplished. Then, when your goal is completed, focus on the next one. Some goals are ongoing ones like blogging every day or exercising every day. In those cases, turn them into habits and focus exclusively on turning the goal into a habit until the habit is ingrained. Then focus on the next goal. Number 5, eliminating the non-essential. First, identify the essential. Those are the things in your life that are the most important to you or that you love the most. Then eliminate everything else. This simplifies things and leaves you with the space to focus on the essential. This process works with anything, with your life in general, with work projects and tasks, with emails and other communication. Number 6, being kind. Yes, kindness is a habit, and it can be cultivated. Focus on it every day for a month and you'll see profound changes in your life. You'll feel better about yourself as a person and you'll see people react to you differently and treat you better over the long run. But how do you develop the kindness habit? Well, first, make it a goal to do something kind for someone each day. At the beginning of the day, figure out what the kind act will be and then do it during the day. Second, each time you interact with someone, try to be kind, friendly, and compassionate. And third, try to go beyond small kindness to larger acts of compassion, volunteering to help those in need and taking the initiative to relieve suffering. Number 7, having a daily routine. The best routines I've found come at the start and end of the day, both your workday and your day in general. That means develop a routine for when you wake up, for when you first start working, for when you finish your workday, and for the end of your evening. But how will that change your life? It will help you get a great start of your day and finish your day by preparing for the next one. Those are, in my opinion, the best 7 habits that you can start developing right now to see the quality of your life improve significantly. So to sum it up, the 7 great habits that will change your life are developing positive thinking, exercising, single tasking, focusing on one goal, eliminating the non-essential, being kind, and having a daily routine. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.